Drop your pen. Watch it fall. You'd probably say gravity pulled it down, right? That gravity is a force reaching up from Earth and yanking everything toward the ground. Well, here's the thing. One of the greatest minds in history spent 10 years proving that's completely wrong. Gravity isn't a force. It never was. And by the end of this video, you'll never think about falling the same way again. But to understand why Einstein had to tear up the rulebook, we first need to talk about the guy who wrote it. The year is 1666. A young Isaac Newton is sitting in his garden when he sees an apple fall from a tree, and he asks a question nobody had properly answered before. Why does the apple fall down and not sideways? Not up, not at an angle, always straight down. Newton realized that Earth must be pulling the apple toward its center, and then came his real genius moment. He looked up at the moon and thought, what if the same invisible pull keeping the apple grounded is the same thing keeping the moon circling Earth? Newton figured it out. Every object with mass pulls every other object toward it. The bigger the mass, the stronger the pull. The farther apart they are, the weaker it gets. He turned this into a formula that worked astonishingly well. It predicted the orbits of planets, the motion of comets, the path of cannonballs. For over 200 years, Newton's law of gravity was considered perfect. Scientists used it to discover entirely new planets just by measuring how gravity tugged on nearby worlds. It seemed like the final word on gravity. But Newton had a secret he couldn't explain. His formula worked beautifully, but it required something impossible. Gravity had to act instantly across empty space. If the sun disappeared right now, Newton's math said Earth would immediately fly off in a straight line. No delay. Faster than light. Newton himself called this action at a distance and admitted it was absurd. He couldn't explain how two objects separated by millions of kilometers could somehow feel each other. The formula worked. But the explanation was missing, and that gap would haunt physics for centuries. In 1907, a young patent clerk named Albert Einstein had what he later called the happiest thought of my life. He imagined a person falling off a roof. Terrifying, sure. But here's what Einstein realized. While you're falling, you don't feel gravity at all. Think about it. Astronauts floating in the space station aren't gravity-free. They're falling around Earth constantly. They just never hit the ground. Falling freely feels identical to floating in empty space. No experiment you could do inside a sealed box would tell you the difference. Einstein called this the equivalence principle. So if falling cancels gravity, that changes everything. Because it means gravity isn't really a force pulling you down. If it were a real force, you'd feel it even while falling. The same way you feel someone pushing you, but you don't feel gravity when you fall. You feel weightless. So what's actually happening when you drop an apple? Einstein's answer was revolutionary. You're not being pulled down. The ground is being pushed up. The apple isn't falling. It's just following the most natural path through something called spacetime. Here's where things get wild. You've heard of space, 3 dimensions you move through. And you've heard of time, which ticks forward whether you like it or not. Einstein said they're not separate. Space and time are woven together into a single 4-dimensional fabric called spacetime. Everything in the universe, you, me, that apple, is constantly moving through spacetime, and here's the key. When nothing is pushing or pulling you, you follow the straightest possible path through this fabric. Physicists call it a geodesic. In flat spacetime, that path is a straight line, but spacetime isn't always flat. Massive objects like Earth, the Sun, and black holes bend and curve the fabric of spacetime around them. Imagine placing a bowling ball on a stretched rubber sheet. The sheet warps, creating a dip. Now roll a marble nearby. It doesn't get pulled by the bowling ball. It just follows the curved surface. That's gravity according to Einstein. The Earth isn't pulling you down with some invisible rope. The mass of Earth has curved the space-time around it, and your body is simply following that curved path. No force needed. But wait, if gravity isn't pulling you down, why do you feel heavy sitting in your chair right now? Here's the twist. The ground is in your way. Right now, your body is trying to follow its natural curved path through space-time, which leads straight toward Earth's center. But the floor is pushing up against you, preventing you from moving along that path. That push, that resistance is what you feel as weight. It's not gravity pulling you down, it's the ground pushing you up. The floor beneath your feet is literally accelerating you upward through curved spacetime. Wild, right? Einstein didn't just make up a cool theory, he proved it. For decades, astronomers had noticed something strange about Mercury's orbit. Its closest point to the Sun kept shifting slightly, and Newton's formula couldn't account for it. Einstein's equations of general relativity predicted the shift perfectly, down to the last decimal. Then, in 1919, during a total solar eclipse, scientists measured that starlight bends when it passes near the Sun, exactly as Einstein predicted. Massive objects don't just curve the paths of rocks and planets, they curve light itself. Today, Einstein's theory isn't just proven, it's something you use without even knowing it. The GPS satellites orbiting Earth experience slightly different space-time curvature than your phone on the ground. Time actually ticks faster up there. Without correcting for this with Einstein's equations, your GPS would drift by about 10 kilometers every single day. And in 2015, we detected gravitational waves, actual ripples in spacetime caused by two black holes spiraling into each other over 1 billion light-years away. Einstein predicted those too, 100 years earlier. So the next time you drop something, remember this. That object isn't being pulled down by a mysterious force. It's following the straightest possible path through curved spacetime. Newton gave us the formula. Einstein gave us the explanation. Gravity isn't a force reaching through empty space. It's the shape of space itself, bent by everything with mass and energy. You're not standing on the ground because gravity holds you there. You're standing on the ground because the ground won't let you fall freely through the universe. If you like this video, check out one of these and don't forget to subscribe.